today's NBA. The Suns traded away that depth to have 3 max players, and that limited their ability to put together a cohesive roster.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. EA?
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Porzingis has checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Santos. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of this one. O'Neal inside. Butler covering. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Oh, the shot is pure. Booker. Now that the regular season is underway, we can really start to see what these teams are made of, RJ.
Yeah, things will change throughout the year, sure. But in a lot of cases, these are how these teams are going to look all year long. It's time to see if it's all clicking.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to O'Neal. The three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
On the wing, Brooks. Moody defends. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
You know, Richard, when you think about work rate, Dillon Brooks and the effort with which he plays comes to mind.
Yeah, we created statistics based on effort. Oh, Dillon Brooks would be one of the guys on the top of the list. Energy exerted, contact plays, bumps. He does everything to agitate the offensive player.
Mark Williams, he's checked in for the Suns. We know how impactful Kristaps Porzingis can be, but he's often limited by injuries.
Yeah, BA. Since 2018, Porzingis has only reached the 60-game mark once. But when he's out there, oh, he is the X factor.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Brooks. And finished off by Brooks.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Outside Moody. Butler finds Melton. Offline with a three. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Warriors on top, up 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
This bench, they've been destructive. High energy, attacking like torpedoes.
Rising from the... And looking ahead tonight, here are the upcoming games we're... And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You got to like what we're seeing from Brandon Podziemski.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And here are the Warriors now. The lead is 2. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Well, Richard, for this Warriors team, that Steph Curry injury in the playoffs proved huge.
Yeah, Steph is just so important. He strained his hamstring in game 1 of that second-round series against Minnesota. And once that happened, Golden State really never had a shot in the series. Just shows how valuable he is to the organization.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Guys?
A role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Count that bucket.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Curry passes to Melton. The rebound by Devin Booker. The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
As we've seen Booker develop into an all-NBA player, it's really been his passing that we've seen the biggest increase.
Everyone knows Devin Booker for one thing, Richard, his ability to score.
Yeah, I always think back to that 70-point game he had against the Celtics. He was only 20 at the time, the youngest ever in that 70-point club. And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Melton finds Butler. Right side Curry to halt a run, and the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Booker can't get it to go.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Melton passes to Butler. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Clock at 6. The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be right back after this word. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page? Woo.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Suns, filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Royce O'Neal is out there with Williams. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. Green outside. Melton outside. Butler. Puts one up from 19. Williams rips down the board. Here's Gillespie. Melton covers. Now Brooks. Here's the pass to Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
You see why Porzingis is one of the best shot blockers in the league. All the length.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Melton against Booker. Outside Curry to take the lead. The free ball is down.
ICE. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Williams! 10-footer is good.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Here's Porzingis. Now Butler. Now Curry. 5 to shoot. For 3. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
There is absolutely no one better than Curry in these big spots. He excels at these moments.
And stolen by Porzingis. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Stephen Curry! Williams rips down the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Brooks fires! And the 3 misses. And Porzingis has got the ball here for Golden State. The lead is 2.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Takes a 3. Can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
First team foul.
All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
NBA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
Second team foul.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
2 shots.
And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Booker against Porzingis. Beyond the arc. Another shot. Brooks outside. From deep. Goes up again.
What a tricky play by Booker, using the pump fake to draw the defender and win the foul.
Shooting for Phoenix, Devin Booker. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good from Booker.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a 1-possession game.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
We call that putting the game on ice. This one, oh yeah, that's over.
Brooks! No good from 3! And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so it's Golden State winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these